Time.
Yes,
It is show
showtime.
time. Welcome to
We live,
another
coach.
episode of Go Get It Basketball Breakdown. How you feeling today,
What's
Coach?
man? I'm good, coach. Coach, I'll be honest with you, coach. Man, I had some workouts today. Went hard in those workouts.
Hmm.
But it was good, man. We love teaching this game, man. Seeing a player get better, man, it
Yeah.
just brings a smile on my face. So, um, welcome, like I said, to the Go Get It live breakdown.
Yes, sir.
Who we talking about today, coach?
Man, I think we talking about that Black Mamba.
The Black
Kobe
Mamba.
Bean
Yes,
Bryant.
man.
20-year career with the Los Angeles
Mm.
Lakers.
One team,
5 NBA championships.
5 chips.
18-time All-Star.
Mm,
15-time All NBA team member, and 12-time All Defensive Team.
mm.
Come on, man.
Two-time Finals MVP.
2 times Finals MVP.
Man, it's crazy that Kobe only won the MVP one time
Yeah,
because Kobe was a problem,
probably
right?
he
Kobe
was
was an absolute problem.
absolute.
Coach, at the same time, coach, right now we got some viewers watching right now, but
I can't see
regardless,
the I can't see the viewers, Coach.
you can't see the viewers,
Can't
coach.
see y'all. I can't see
Oh
y'all.
man.
I can't see y'all.
Who's tuning in? Who's tuning in over there? Want to see who's tuning in? Comment, like, all that good
Can
stuff.
you see him, Coach?
Yeah, right now we got. Let me see
How
who
many we got? I'm gonna go old school. I'm gonna go old school with him today.
we
I'm gonna
go.
go check it out myself on stream. Then I can see for sure who we got.
Yeah, before we jump into it, but like I said, we live. At the end of the day, man, we just saying welcome to what Rich and I do all the time. We always
Yeah,
talking hoops,
yeah. Always talking hoops. Yes, sir. That's
enjoying
what we
it.
do.
That's what we do.
And we
See, we
and
not just
today, yeah, today we get to break down one of the greatest. I mean, not only was he great on the offensive
yeah.
end, but he was a problem on that defensive end
Mm,
as well. Talking about
love it.
relentless. Talking about
Real
a clone of his airness 2.0.
man.
Man, Kobe was he was something. It's funny though. For the longest,
What's up,
I
Coach?
wasn't really a Kobe fan, and
Really?
I'm a Lakers fan. I was a Kobe respecter, but I wasn't really a
Mhm.
Kobe fan. But as the years progressed, man, when I really just began to watch him
Yeah.
and his love for the game, his passion, and I mean really
Mm,
have I somewhat of an idea, understanding of him and
yeah.
his and what he was bringing, man. I just changed
Mhm.
everything. And it's funny, he's never in the discussion. Nobody they don't talk about Kobe much. They just skip
You-
over Kobe.
and
And
that's interesting, Coach, because it's is it Kobe number 8 or Kobe number 24 for you?
that's a good one, man. That's a
Got you
good one.
thinking, Coach. Because here, let me tell you why I
That's a
just
good
go with
one.
24, right? Like, and I like both. I'm like you, man, because I wasn't a Lakers fan, man, growing up and watching the Lakers beat down on my Warriors with the old schools. I mean, Joe Barry Carroll, man, Sleepy Floyd, man. Oh, them Lakers, man, I couldn't
Yeah.
stand the Lakers. I respected
Yeah.
the Lakers, couldn't stand them. But there's an appreciation, man. Kobe 24, man. I think I started to really watch him and study him and his passion for the game and his passion
Yeah.
to be great.
Yeah.
Like I know we know he patterned a lot of his game after MJ. We
Yeah.
know MJ was like his big bro, and the things he learned. But Kobe was just a relentless competitor on both ends of the court. So you can't help but respect greatness, right? It's like watching the greats like the Tiger Woods of the world, when I watch old school Joe Montana at quarterback, you
Yeah.
go way back to, I'm a Steelers fan, so I got to throw my boy Terry Bradshaw up in there, man, with them four, the Cowboys against the Steelers. Coach, later we're gonna
Mhm.
have some fun. Coach a
Roger
Cowboy fan,
Staubach.
I'm a Steve fan. Roger
Yeah.
Staubach, but just the greats, and so Kobe, it's like I don't know if you call this a tribute, but man, honoring a guy like this, man, that gave so much to the game,
Yeah.
and then the things that he was doing after he was playing, sewing into his daughter, just watching her develop as this incredible
Yeah.
female basketball player, man. And it says, we lost Kobe too soon, and it hit me because I just remember when my boy hit me up, says, "Yo, man, did you hear it?" I'm saying, "Hear what?" He said,
Yeah.
"Man, Kobe." I was like, "What, Coach?" It's something about, man, when you lose somebody that impacts a game that we love, and watching him. I mean, this is just, it had me thinking, coaches, like, who when we're gonna break somebody down, we got to break down the great Kobe Bean Bryant. So,
Yeah.
um, any thoughts on that, coach, before we get rolling here?
Man, I mean, you said a lot, Coach. It's man, when he died, man, I remember it was just I couldn't believe it. I didn't think it was real. That's when you start googling
Yeah,
everything, googling trying to get
yeah,
information, and then wasn't a lot
hmm
coming out, and
yeah,
it was like a speculation, like, and it was just that was
yeah,
tough.
yeah. That was
I've been
tough.
I've been a Laker fan all my life, so
Yeah,
just like I've been a Cowboys fan all my life, and it was. I'm there. Hey, I'm not a fair weather friend. Through the
through the
good and the
ups
bad,
and
ups and the down, for better and for worse, I am
come
there.
on,
But
come on, coach.
I mean, he's a
Yeah,
legend. He's a
yep,
legend. He's done so much for the game, I believe, and
yeah,
just his passion. It was
hmm
infectious.
definitely,
How he challenged players to be great, and how he wouldn't settle for anything less, and
yeah,
how
mm,
he didn't let anyone define who he was. It
nope,
was him.
no,
It was him going out trying to be the best player that he can be, and he
mm.
was able to accomplish a lot. And he did a lot on the court for a lot of people.
On
Touched a
and
lot
off
of
that
people.
court, coach, right? Touched
Yeah.
a lot of people. Touched a lot of people. So that being said, we're gonna get into this, the great Kobe being Bryant. So we're gonna start off with Kobe because there's so much we can break down with Kobe, but you got to really go
Right.
over in this hour. You got to go over his offense and his defense. So
Yeah.
we're gonna start with Kobe really working out of that triple threat in using that jab step, man. It's something beautiful. So as we share this screen and start to break
Hmm.
this down, man.
Yes, sir.
So just, man, let's look at this, coach. Let's get into it. All right,
Let's get into it.
coach.
Come on, man. What we got
Man,
here?
what we got.
You know what? Before, hey, hold on. Before though, it's like we start
Mhm.
watching, man. Kobe, he hit you with that jab, man. A little
Yeah, come
jab
on,
that
talk to me,
set up,
coach.
hit you with that jab. And if
Yep,
and Kobe he was such a smart player. He knew the game,
yep,
and everything was a setup. It was a bait. He was trying to see what you do. If you're gonna give me space, I'm gonna shoot. If you're gonna
yep,
stand still, I'm gonna blow right by you with the one dribble pull up, or I might get to the
mm,
rack and dunk on you.
yep. Come
But
on.
man, it's just when he had the ball, man, it's just you knew something was gonna happen.
Poetry in motion, man.
Yeah,
Just his
man.
his 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 basketball IQ. I know that word is used very loosely, basketball IQ, but let's, as we break this down, pay attention to some key things that we see here. All right. Mm,
Look at that.
see, ooh,
Too much
see,
space.
man, it's in look, but it's a couple things like this. I don't know if players really realize. Okay, before we even go back, this Kobe catches this ball, he's sealing the guy off from the start, just sealing him
Yeah.
so he can get a nice little entry pass. Right,
Hmm.
he's giving the defensive player a target, left hand target. Kobe catches the ball right here. Right, faces up. He's reading the defense. The fish cut. Now they're into their action. Right, so now he's reading where is the help coming from.
Right.
You're going to watch defender move over. Kobe's still reading. He's still reading, patient. If you look at right here, and this is old school Roger Bell. Shout out to Roger Bell. He was a defensive player for sure, right? Lockdown defender. But against Kobe, it was tough to lock him down. So you,
Hmm.
you look at that hands down. What Mark Jackson used to say, hand down, man down. Is that what it
Hand
is,
down,
coach?
hands down, man down.
Man down, right? So he just reading. Kobe, Kobe can get to his spot, that little elbow pull up jumper that he does. But Kobe's like, okay, you want to play with the hands down. Roger Bell just kind of, vote, gotcha. Gotcha. Really
Mm,
just quick read. But he's operating out of that jab, triple
yeah.
threat, right? We start off jab step, triple threat. We preach this all the time when we're coaching, we're teaching. A lot of players will get it and they would just start dribbling. As soon as they catch it, they put the ball down and start dribbling. Right? Kobe's just like, nah, let me operate out his jab step.
But even go
Right?
back to that, coach. Go back.
Go ahead,
But
coach.
even within this, Kobe is already thinking 3 or 4 moves ahead.
Yes.
Right? A lot of times players are they're just in the present. They're
Mm.
not thinking ahead. But Kobe's already thinking ahead. Like you say, he's watching the defense, he's seeing where
Yep.
everyone is. And also he's what are you gonna do guarding me? Where are you trying to force me? What are you giving me? Because Kobe
Mm.
would whatever you gave him, he would take. We always say take what the defense gives you because eventually they will give you the game.
The
And
game.
Kobe, he takes what the defense gives him. He's thinking
Yes.
2 or 3, 4 steps ahead, and he's taking what the defense is giving him.
Come on. Come on, Kobe Bean.
Come
Come
on,
on. Look
Kobe.
at that. Let's yeah,
Ah,
coach went over
see,
that, breaking it
look at.
down.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. You hands
Yeah.
down, gave me that space. I'm gonna shoot it. You don't respect
Man,
my
coach.
three.
Man. It's just like that's the thing. Kobe can score at all three levels,
Yeah,
right? But this is one of those ones where once again, Derek Fisher passes him the ball. He's clearing out. He knows what he's dealing with. Kobe, simple face up. Catches the ball. If you watch how he catches this, right? Kobe first catches the ball, once again, protecting it, faces up. Faces up. The defender went to swipe. What did Kobe do? Kobe sees the defender. He didn't hold it there. He moved it. Right. He
yeah,
moved it out the way. Right.
right,
Facing the guy up. Defender again. Hands down. You're playing against Kobe Bryant. Right.
right,
Kobe's reading you. Same thing. Giving Kobe angles. Kobe can score so many different ways here.
right.
He's forcing Kobe baseline here. Right. Forcing Kobe baseline. Kobe rips through. See, this is what I love. See, some people would have went baseline. See, Utah's defense back then was designed to send them middle to that help. You had
Right.
that big fella right there coming over to help. Kobe's like, nah, I'm attacking middle. He ripped through. As soon as he ripped through, you gotta look at this here. Kobe faces up, rips through, attacks that top foot.
Yep.
What does the defender do? Defender is completely open.
Right.
When you attack that top foot and you attack it strong, I'm not talking about weak, strong. Boom. Kobe gets to his spots once again, bends off of it, counter.
But again, he's thinking 3 or 4 steps ahead.
So you got to
Like
look at coach, man. I think
a true student of the game. Wade, that's absolutely right. A true
hey,
student of
true,
the game. He's
true
thinking
student,
three.
right?
He jab. Look at
Yeah,
the position of the
yeah,
defender. The left leg is high, so he's going to attack it because he knows it's going to twist
yes,
him. He's not in a good position to recover.
yes,
And as he
yes.
went,
Hmm.
as the help, because if that help wouldn't have came, he would have sliced right through for the dunk. But
Yes,
since the help
coach.
came, he was thinking three
And
or
let,
four
let me
hits.
let me let
If
me
this
let me slow
happens,
this
then this
down.
is going to happen. If this happens, then this is going to happen. You stop me here. You know, Kobe is good for that
Yes.
spin too. I'm gonna spin back, and I'm gonna spin and attack, or I might fake
Yeah.
that spin and come back for the J.
Mm. Come
So
on, talk
I
to
mean,
him, coach.
but
Talk to him.
he always thought 2 and 3 steps ahead. The game was
Mm.
slow to him, but the
Yes.
reason it was so slow to him because of the work that he put in, waking up
Hours and hours
2:30,
in
three
the gym,
thirty in the
coach.
morning before practice, right? Getting his shots up and then having practice. And then after
Yes.
practice, he's
Come
staying.
on.
The dedication that he had, that's why he was in that position to
Mm.
think like that because the game was so slow because he
Oh,
knew
yeah.
he had those mental reps in his head. I know this is
Yep.
going to happen if this is happening. This will happen if
Yep.
that happened. If you do
Mm.
this, I'm going to do this. And also the fact that he was a great defender. So he knew what the defenders were thinking.
Hold up,
So
coach.
that
Don't give
gives
it.
him that gives him
Don't
that
give it to him
advantage.
yet, coach.
My
Don't
bad,
give it
my
to him
bad,
yet.
my
Don't give it
bad,
to him yet, man.
my
We want
bad.
to save the defensive side, coach. Save that nugget, coach. I didn't mean to cut you off, but I just say, hold up. We know it, but we got to save that nugget because we're gonna break it. We're gonna break it down. So let's enjoy this right here. Watch
All
this
right.
at half speed. Watch this breakdown. Beautiful, beautiful right here. Okay. Once again, Kobe rips through hard. Help comes,
Look at that.
counters off the help, finishes with his left.
Come on, man.
Coach, timeout, man. Timeout, coach. So this man went right, drew two defenders, spun off of them, finished with his left hand. Uh, we talk to players about working with your hands, working with both of them, left or right, being able to finish with your left or right.
They just want to finish with
This
their
dude
right.
right here just and they just want to like focus
I
on their
just want to
strong
finish
hand.
with,
So
yeah, that's
so if
it.
I'm left-handed, I want to focus on my strong hand. No, you got to be able to finish both ways. And there's just such a appreciation when you watch stuff like this. And this is what we're saying: the breakdown, nice little angle, see, this is another thing, Coach. We always talk about A/B lines. This is
Yeah.
why we got to go back and play. We got to go back and look at this, Coach. So really break this down, Coach. Speak on this, Coach. Come on.
I mean, he hitting them with jab. That was a little travel, but that's okay.
Yeah,
It's just
NBA coach.
that's NBA. Yeah, I gotta remember that. But the fact that he's such a threat, go back. The fact that he's such a threat attacking the bucket. This doesn't work if you're not a threat attacking the bucket,
Mm.
right? It doesn't work. And look at the hand though. It's like he can shoot too, so I got to be ready. Is that Melo? Is that Melo guarding him?
Yeah, that's
That's
Nick's
Melo.
mellow. Coach, all we talk about space, right?
Yeah,
As
yeah.
you go up in levels, the whole thing is about I just need to get space.
Creating that
And if
space.
there's shots I've taken so many times, I get that space. Kobe's just creating space here. So gets a shot off, you watch this. If you let this play out, really, really pay attention to the little things. Yes, we know the
Jab,
NBA they get away with a little bit of a half step,
jab,
right?
go. He
Boom,
jab, go.
jab,
Boom. Behind the
behind the
back.
back,
And little leg kick
right
so you
into
can't get too close. Now, and Kobe, as great as Kobe, was the move perfect? No, but it was very effective.
Mm,
And that's the thing. It's like people strive for perfection, but the
yes.
reality is you will never be perfect.
Mm.
Never be perfect, but you can be complete. You know what I'm
Practice
saying? You
makes
can be
what?
permanent. You can be complete. You
Mm.
can be a complete player with great habits. And that's
Yeah.
what Kobe was. He did it
Yes.
enough to where it was effective because he had put in the reps. He got the muscle memory, he got the mental reps
Yes.
so that his
Yeah.
body knew what to do. He can be in certain positions, right? Even on that behind the back, he went behind the back and had to do a little karaoke
Yeah.
cross. But because he's put in the work, that didn't slow him down. That didn't phase him.
Nah. Nope.
You
Nope.
know, I mean, he made it look easy. He made it look effortless. And
Mm.
but that was only because of the work that he put in. And in that move when he was guarding Carmelo, I mean, when Carmelo was guarding him, that attack, Carmelo had to respect the attack. And
Come
Kobe
on,
knew
Mello.
Kobe knew that. So I'm just gonna hit you with that behind the back retreat, pull up jump shot. And then I'm gonna
Well,
kick that leg out to keep the distance. Because
Coach,
that leg gonna keep you from getting close to me.
as these young fellas say, man, Kobe be in his bag, right? So you only need to get in your bag, with them counters. But
Yeah,
Kobe ain't starting off that way. He hitting you with that basic jab, that basic triple threat, and then when he has to, he goes into his bag. So
yep,
let's watch a little more, Coach. Watch a little more on this Kobe and this offense stuff. Just simple breakdowns of that stuff, right? So here, we got Kobe going against the great Grant Hill. Man, I wish Grant Hill would have never got injured, but that's another topic. Okay, facing him up. So see, there's a couple things that you
yeah,
say, man. What are you guys seeing here? All right.
yeah.
So I'm gonna back this up. Okay, and the reason why I'm backing this up, we look at I think it's Marcin Gortat. I think that's what his name back in the day. Kobe knows
You
he
got a
wants
good
to
memory,
help.
coach. You got a good memory, man.
Oh man, we go back to these old school players. These players got
I
to
don't
look
be
them up, right?
remembering. No, I
So
man,
he
I don't remember half of my teammates most of the time. What was this? I'd be like, man, what was that? What's that cat name?
come on, coach.
Golly.
Hey,
Hey, I'm
I
just
forget
being
some.
real. I'm
Look,
being
ain't
real.
nothing wrong with that. So, but if you look at this man, he wants to come help, right? So bad, he wants to come help, trying to
Yeah,
touch in that lane, trying to figure it out. Look at that. Look at him sitting there.
yeah,
Kobe just waits. Kobe waits, and at the same time, watch Grant Hill. He's constantly adjusting and moving because he's like, man, Kobe got so when you're guarding a guy that can go left or right and can do pull-ups, who can get downhill,
yeah,
man, as a defender, you're left on an island, man. This
yeah,
is like one of those true isolations, right?
yeah.
So when we play this out, Kobe waits, boom, Gortat starts to move back. Just that one little second that he moves out the key, man, Kobe attacks.
But go back, coach. Go back.
Mm,
Initially, I mean, one thing you'll notice with Kobe, how he protects the ball with his body, right? How he puts his body between. He protects that
yes.
ball. and he gets Grant with that little shake, that little shimmy, that
That little,
little that little and Grant
coach,
just
you got
got his body off just a little bit to create that
just a
space.
little bit,
Watch,
man.
just a little bit. Watch, he get
Face
watch. He all get it with that.
or here it is, coach.
Look at
Ah,
he just
gotcha.
got you.
AB line,
Rip
attack the
through,
rim. You notice
rip
how
through. He
Kobe,
ripped
one
low.
dribble, coach,
Yep.
one dribble.
He ripped
I'm a,
low.
I'm a,
One dribble attack.
I'm gonna say it again, coach. I want to make sure the people out there watching hear me. One dribble. You ain't see Kobe dribble 16 different times. Got the ball in a spot where he can shoot,
Yeah.
pass, or
Yeah.
score, attack, get downhill, right? We look at that. He ain't wasting time trying to dance.
Mm-mm.
When you work on this stuff, one dribble, plant,
Look at that.
dunk. We
That
talk
was
about
clean.
breakdowns,
AB
coach.
AB line. AB here
See,
another angle.
look,
Hear that angle.
another
Oh, hear
angle.
that. You see
Look at
that? Gotcha. Grant like, hey, I can't do nothing.
See, coach, this is one of those things that like, and I want to like break this down before we play this one more time, right? Okay, I want players to understand this. Players, when you attack someone's hips, when you attack them, when you attack their body, however you want to look at it, their shoulder, the side of their body, whether it's their left or right, when you attack it and you fully attack it, and you not do that little kind of half circle, whatever horseshoe type of thing that
That
players be
crescent
doing,
moon.
crescent moon, right? And they be like this, and going this way. I'm like, the reason why I'm saying it is if you look at Grant Hill on this situation, he's going to completely open his hips. And players, when we're training players, when we're working with players, we're talking about that. I want you to open up your hips because it gives me all kind of options.
Yeah.
If I allow you to flatten me out by attacking you kind of weak, and I allow you to flatten me out, and this is I want to make sure I clarify this. There are times that we may cheat a drift move where players drifting out, defense drops their hands and they're pulling up. So you
Right.
may have that lateral move. So don't get me wrong. Yes, that's a part of the game. A lot of players, a lot of great coaches teach that, and it's important. Same time, there's a time sometimes you got to just face somebody up and just blow right by them. And
Right.
this is one of those situations that the great Kobe Bryant did it, right? So Kobe Bean coming down here, we get this, hit this play button, coach.
Go ahead, hit that play button, coach.
Attack, rip through, close up,
You
finish
know,
at the rim.
you notice how close he stayed to him when he went by. He go right by that hip. He didn't give Grant any angle
Another
to
angle.
recover.
Look at
No
that.
angle to recover. He
Ain't
made
no
him open completely up.
dude. Grant stop. Grant says, "Man, get out of here, man. I'm not about
Nothing
to
I
try to
can
chase
do.
this dude down."
Yeah.
That's what when you attack somebody the right way, that's what happens.
He
Love it.
attacked that left
Love
leg
it.
and was money
Uh-huh.
again. But look at him. He looks like look like the same play. Oh, you gonna give me space?
Hold up, man. Coach, we gotta look at this again, man. Mm, mm. Man, why you do your boy Chris Paul like that? Is that Chris Paul right there now, coach?
Man, I
Man, I
can't.
think that's Chris
That's
Paul,
Wizards. They
man.
playing the Wizards, aren't they?
Is that the Wizards right
No, is
there,
that the
coach? No, it's the
Clippers? The
Clippers.
Clippers.
It's the
Oh, right
Clippers,
there.
man. It's
Yeah,
LA
that's Chris
Clippers,
Paul.
coach. Come on,
Right
that's
there.
Chris Paul, and Chris Paul is his boy, man. But here's a situation, right? Kobe knows he can shoot over Chris Paul. Let's
Yeah.
just be real, right?
Right.
6'6", athletic. He's reading the situation. We got help defender here playing the gap, right? We say split, right? They're playing that split defense. So if Kobe was attacked here, the help is right there.
Right.
And depending on, I think, man, you know what? God, who was number 15 on the Lakers, coach? Was that Smush Parker? I don't think that was Smush Parker, but we're gonna find out here, coach. I'm trying to remember on that one. I draw a blank on that one. No, that's that's Meta World Peace. All
Is
right.
that meta?
That's Meta. See,
Okay.
Meta wasn't known as Meta was a solid, okay 3-point shooter. But Kobe's like, man, I'm shooting this. Situation here. Got him in a jab there. Boom, playing with him. Just rises up and shoots over. Just simple work, clean work. Come on, Kobe Bean. Here, catches the ball. First thing he do is get doubles coming. Kobe reads it, seeing what he's going to do. Faces up. Patience. Little pump fake. Coach, man. He be making the game look so simple, man.
He's so patient. He's so patient. And he
So
just,
patient.
that little jab, man. The jab is just to rock the defender, rock you just enough to create that space.
But you said patience, coach. because I want let's not miss a point on this. Okay, here in the state of Texas, there's no shot clock.
No, no.
Okay, NBA they got 24-second shot clock.
Yeah, hold on.
Kobe
There's no shot clock,
uh-huh.
and you have coaches who have the strategy of all we're gonna do is just spread the court,
Mm,
cross
yep,
half court, hold the ball,
yep.
and just pass the ball. Not teaching the
Yes.
players how to play basketball. That doesn't that
Mm,
doesn't that doesn't translate to the next level if there is a next level.
yes.
So
It does
coaches,
not prepare those kids
if
for
you're doing that,
college.
stop because it doesn't translate. It doesn't even
And
translate to pickup ball. We don't even play pickup ball like that.
man, whatever state that does not have a shot clock, coaches, please stop teaching these kids to stall for a whole game. You can call us haters all you want,
Right,
but
right.
if you are truly as a coach, if you are trying to prepare kids for the next level as a coach, that is a part of your responsibility. So I'm talking to you right now, coaches. Part of your responsibility is to prepare the kids that have an opportunity to play at the next level, right? And even if they don't, man, it's a much better experience for the game. The people that are paying their tickets to come and watch some entertainment.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody paying to watch a team score 18 points. I don't know. I'm just venting a little bit, coach, but I think we had to
Hey,
we
hey
had to
man.
make that clear, right?
Hey, I remember, man. I remember in my early coaching days, I was coaching a team. I was coaching a homeschool, and man,
Yeah.
we played a team, man. And I kid you not, we scored two. They
Yeah.
scored two.
Yeah.
We missed. They scored four.
Yeah.
Right? They start stalling.
Come on, coach.
I kid you not. They start
Game four,
stalling.
two.
Yeah, they go across half court and they
Uh,
holding the ball, bruh. The game got forfeited because I told my guy. I
man.
mean, I was like, dude, that's not basketball.
Yeah, yeah.
You just sitting
It's
out there
that's
stalling. Run a play, do something.
do
That's what I was
something. Do something. I know.
like.
Listen, I get it, coach.
Parents was
I get
heated, boy.
it.
Ooh, parents was hot. They were madder than I was. They were more upset than I was. Like,
Parents driving an hour and a half to watch a baseball score, soccer score
yeah,
game. But all
man,
right,
that was
let's get
horrible.
back, coach.
All
Let's not
right,
lose track.
sorry,
Let's
we
not
made a
lose
little.
track.
My
Let's go back.
bad.
A little detour here, but that's all right, coach. But let's as we watch this, right? Once again, yes, man. We got to want to make sure you guys see this, right?
Yeah,
I love how he doesn't rush the game and gets what he wants to take advantage of the D.
yeah, yeah,
Yes,
absolutely.
yes, Wade, 100%. So when we look at that, this is an example of what Wade just said. Boom, play that right here. Face up here. Coach.
Hey, look at number two, man. Look at all that hopping, man. Oh my goodness. That's how
Hey
much
man.
respect that he demands. Watch you out there play how he
And
hopping.
man,
He
is that
hopping.
oh is that Collins, man? He played at UCLA, the point guard from
Man,
UCLA, man, back in the day.
man,
Coach,
I
all
don't
right.
know who that is, bro.
Darren
But
Collins, man, that is,
watch,
man.
watch.
Yep,
Look
because he
at it.
was with the
He gonna
Pacers.
hop. He
Look at
hopping.
Kobe hit that pump fake, coach.
Oh,
Look,
he
and then
still
he's so
slipped through.
strong with the
Yeah,
rock.
yeah,
Mm. And then he said,
uh,
"Meet me at the rim. If you want to
yeah,
jump, if you want to." Yeah, that was Darren Collins, man.
yeah.
There you go.
That
Oh
one
man,
dribble
see,
pull up, pump. Now you
man,
know he was done with his pull up.
coach.
He out here. I mean, not his pull
Coach,
up.
it was
His
dead.
dribble. His dribble
But
was dead, but he
it's
still
dead. And he
dribbled
still
dead.
instead of closing the airspace,
Yeah. It's
look,
like,
he's
what
still
you swiping for? Just oh man, just
when a guy gives up his dribble, okay, players, please, I want to make sure you because we want to get this point. Because coach, this is not just watching Kobe highlights, it's
yeah,
making sure we break it down. If an offensive player picks up their dribble, should you close the airspace and make it difficult for him to get rid of the ball, whether shoot or pass, or should you give
absolutely.
him space? Have you, coach? We talked about this. We have some players that we've coached. A dribbler will pick up the ball, and literally the defensive player will be like 5 feet away from him
Yeah,
and let the player make an easy pass. And I'm scratching my head. I'm trying to understand why. Don't like but it's the game. We talk
yeah.
about the IQ, learning the game, understanding the game, right?
Right,
And so
right,
that's what we're meaning here in this situation. So there's a couple things. Yes, Kobe uses the pump fake really well, right? We get
right.
it, right? We go back to this play, and here Kobe really could have went up at any point in time off the dribble
Yeah,
pull up. He
He
had a
could have went
shot
up
right
right
here,
there. Yeah,
you
but he
know.
just
But
messing with him.
see, and it's a couple things, man. I would love to know what's the foul situation here, coach, because you know
Yeah,
Kobe
that's a
will try
good
to get
point.
an and want to get to the line, right?
That's a good
And
point.
so when you know clock, score, right, and you also understand the foul situation, sometimes you may pump fake to draw a foul because you may be trying to get a player out the game. You may be trying to get your team into the bonus. There's a couple things that you may do. So don't just think that Kobe understands time and score, right? He
Right.
understands all that stuff. He understands the foul situation. So that's what we mean when we say that. So when you're breaking down this game, so when you look at that, so Kobe is like, man, I might be trying to get to the line, right?
Yeah, he
So
could have. Yeah.
give him the benefit of doubt on that, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Once again, Kobe, see defenders, okay? Mm. And this is one of those things, right? When you're playing against a good offensive player, there is no way in the world you could have your hands down. It makes no sense against a
Yeah.
score because once they get Kobe's taking this shot, man, thousands of times
Right.
in practice on his own.
Hmm.
So all a shooter needs is a picture of the rim, right, to judge the distance. So they've already they just calibrated, as we say, right? So Kobe calibrated, okay. Kobe catches this ball and he sees the defender, hands down. Kobe's just calibrating. Right
Yeah.
here, he's calibrating,
Yeah.
right? Looking at the defender, if the defender's coming to help defender, they're like, what am I going to do? Once again, faking
Yeah.
whether or not he's going to come. Kobe is already in the shot motion. It's a wrap. That's a
Yeah.
bucket.
It's too
Because for
late.
him, it's too late. You cannot, against a shooter, I say it again, you cannot contest after they're already in their motion. It's a waste of time. If your hand is not up on that closeout, if you are not contesting that shot on the closeout, guess what? It's a wrap.
I wonder. I
Great shooters.
wonder. I wonder on that. Had he used his dribble already? Because that might have been a reason why
Mm.
his hands was down. I don't know if we can go back far enough to see if he.
See,
Because I think it just
mm.
maybe he hadn't used his dribble.
Nah,
Nah,
no
he
with
hadn't
Kobe.
used.
He hadn't
He
used it because
used
he
his
started
dribble.
when Kobe getting that jab
So
mode. He's like,
so so
he ain't.
that makes sense why he's like that. Because because Kobe will rip and go right into that left leg
But
because of that position, or he might
you,
slice right at that right. So it's
yes,
like he's probably trying to use that hand to force him one way, and wasn't thinking about the jump shot. That's what it looks like.
man, coach. And that's the thing, coach.
Yeah,
I with Kobe Bryant, such when you're dealing with great offensive players, I am not trying to give them middle.
yeah,
Bump that, man. Listen,
yeah,
them dudes, that dude's special. That dude is
yeah.
special, coach. You know, what I mean, so listen, coach, we got to transition. Coach was talking earlier, and the reason why I said we're going to transition, Kobe's such a special player. You can't just talk about his offense.
Right. That's right.
You can't.
Right.
Ain't no way in the
Right.
world you can just talk about his offense.
Right.
So when I think about that, right, man, we got to be like, all right, man, let's go ahead and just talk about Kobe's defense, right?
Hmm.
Mm,
Hmm. Yeah.
coach,
Yeah.
you think Kobe was a good defensive player,
I
man?
mean,
Coach, you think he was all right?
he was a 12-time all defensive
Well,
team member.
you said 12 times?
12.
12 times. 12 times.
12 time
12 times. All right. Okay.
out
Let's
of
see
a
what
20-year
let's see
career,
what we're
12
working with
time.
here, right? See what we're working with here, right, coach? See what we're working with here, right? See what is Kobe doing here? Okay. All right. Cool. Boom. All right. See here. Come here. Let's look. We're gonna
Let's
let
see.
this
We
play
got to
out a
get
little bit.
got them hands in there. Hey, okay, Pop, before we say anything,
Yep.
man,
Okay. Come on.
man, I mean, I don't know how it is now with the kids now
Mm-hmm.
and
Talk
players
to me,
now,
coach.
but back in the day, that hand swipe, that slap the ball
Yeah.
was deadly, dude. Bruh,
Hey.
hey, I got a chance, man. I was blessed. I didn't make it to the league, but when I played in Brazil,
Yeah.
uh, uh, I got a chance to play against Patrick Ewing. I don't even know if I ever
Mm.
told you that, but
Nah, you never told me that, coach. Hold
yeah,
on, coach. Talk to me. All
I
right.
got a play, chance to
Uh-huh.
play against Patrick Ewing,
Yeah.
and I was playing with the great Oscar Schmidt of Brazil. And
Bucket getter.
oh man, he's a Hall of Famer. He's like, I think he's the all-time leading scorer in basketball history. Oscar was a
Mm.
beast. But we playing this exhibition game. He comes down to Brazil
Yeah.
and we're playing in this game. And I had the ball, man. And go to rip and attack. Man, that dude hit me with a ball swipe. Man, I thought my hand fell off, bro. Bro, I mean, I have never. I'm like, so when I saw Kobe do that, I just brought
Hey,
PTSD.
man.
Like, oh, like man.
Coach, hey,
Now that
hey.
prepared me. I was always prepared, but
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
I thought he took my hand off,
He
man.
put he put the mitts on
He
you,
put
Coach,
that
huh?
there. Pow!
Oh,
Ooh!
man. See,
I
come on,
played it. I
love.
played it.
See,
I played it off though, but I was like, ooh.
see, every now and then, you guys go get some stories up here. So, those that are watching live, man, I'm telling you, when some of them players put the mitts on you, hey, fellas, you better toughen up because
I
the
started
refs ain't.
using it. I started using that too.
You
Like,
start using.
like,
I'm,
whoa.
I'm stealing. The coach is like,
I
I'm
might
stealing that
I
one.
might damage one of them digits. Hey, you can't use that for the rest of the game. I might get a foul,
Oh
but hey,
man, come
that hand
on,
gonna
love it,
remember.
love it,
Yeah.
love
My
it,
bad. My
love it,
bad.
man.
Let's go
No,
back,
all right, coach. All right, I had to look at. I had to get Wade's response. Had me cracking up,
man.
man. Come on, Wade. Yep. Hey, so
Oh
as we get at
man.
this, we look at this once again. See, Kobe's just waiting until, we got my man Kevin Garnett here, KG. Hey, he's getting ready. The big ticket, aka the big ticket, right? Watch when Kobe goes to make his move towards the defense. He don't go right now.
Mm-mm.
He's waiting until he shows
Shows
that
that
ball.
ball. Yep.
And
We
coach,
thinking the
he
same thing.
exposed it.
Yep.
He exposed it. And if you look at it here, once again, you watch as soon as he exposes his coach right there.
After that dribble.
Exposed.
Yep.
After that
Yep.
dribble, Kobe timed it. Boom, rip, give me that. Right? Give me that. Right? Big Ticket got it back. Then Paul Gasol said, "No,
Nope.
sirree." Man, listen, but it started that play.
Yeah.
Looking at here,
Yeah.
right? So this is one of those plays. Like man, these series between Boston, okay, and the LA, man, it was some of the best series, man,
Yeah.
in NBA history. Okay. So notice how Kobe knows. So their defense, they've talked about this, right? Big man is hedging on this. Kobe, watch how quick he makes his reaction, man. He's not
That was
messing around
quick.
and say,
Yeah.
okay, well, look, like watch his reaction. Boom, quick. Like, all right, what's the next play? Watch this here.
He just kept
So
moving. Kept moving, man.
kept moving, right? This
So many
dude he gets hit twice
twice.
on
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
pick, coach. Playing this out. Boom, boom.
Like a ping
Here,
pong.
ping pong, coach.
but
And
you
this
know,
is go ahead, coach.
some players, what they do is they stop. Right?
Yes.
What Kobe did,
Stop
he didn't
pursuing.
stop. Okay, my man's over there, but there's still action. And
Yes.
he pursued the ball, right? He went to the help side. I mean, a lot of times when you get bumped, well, we know these players today, they get bumped and they start watching. Kobe
Hey,
didn't watch. He was like the ball is still live, and he played as though the ball was still live, and he was able to make a great defensive play because he
coach,
was playing as though the ball
yeah.
is live.
Mm,
He's
yeah.
not just ball watching. Or we talked about last with guys who guard Steph Curry. They ball is
Hey,
passed. They sit there and
squirrel.
just look.
Hey,
Squirrel.
squirrel. Hey,
Come on
I'm
up.
sorry, coach. Hey, I be watching players ball with that ball. So sometimes it's like that movie Up, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Squirrel.
hey, boy, you follow that ball right there, coach. And it's not only that, right? Players, a lot of times, it takes someone special that's willing to fight through picks.
Right. Yeah.
If you can learn to fight through picks, even if they set the most phenomenal pick, it's a habit you're creating. We always talk about you're going to develop a habit, whether it's
Right.
good or bad. Take the
Right.
time to develop good habits, right? Fighting through picks sometimes, like even if there's a time in the game where the coach says, "Hey man, the best thing to do for us is force a switch," right? If you're getting caught in picks and big guys playing drop coverage, and you got a shooter that's coming off that thing, and they got a big guy that's setting picks like the Joker. Sometimes it's hard to get through great pick setters, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And so, Perkins, shout out to Texas, Kendrick Perkins, he was a great pick setter. Kobe understands that. They got two good pick setters in the situation, the action that they're running Rondo off of, right? So when you understand that, but if it's a weak pick setter, learn to fight through those picks, fellas. players, I should say, learn to
Yeah.
fight through those picks. So we go
Right.
back to this, right? Because I want you to look at this here, coach, and look at that. Good pick. This dude
Oh.
gets hit with 2 picks,
Yep.
doesn't quit, catches Kendrick Perkins, block that shot. Give me that.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Love both ends of the court. The great Kobe Bean Bryant played both ends of the court. He did not just play offense. One of the,
Right.
I think, what is he? Third all time? No, fourth, third or fourth all time in scoring, right? And he
Yeah.
played defense, right? Kobe understands who he's guarding, right? See, this is a thing you got to understand with the game of basketball, right? I'm not sure who this is, right, be honest with you, coach, but we may figure that out. But we'll see. They played. I don't know how the Knicks were back then. I know in the Stoudemire days and Melo days, they was solid. But is that Landry Fields? Man, that might be Landry Fields, coach. I'm trying to remember. Most Kobe's smarter to know that they ain't running offense through him. No offense, Landry Fields. You made it to the
Yeah.
league. You're a capable scorer. Get all that. But in this team, the offense wasn't ran through you. And this is simple,
Come
right?
on. Come on.
Look,
Leave Landry alone, man.
yeah,
Come
I'm
on.
not, no, coach, I'm not just, listen, the dude was in the league. I didn't make it to the league. So I'm just being real, right? But Kobe is smart enough to know, right? Man, we talk about Kobe B, right?
Come on, let's talk about Kobe, man. You
Yeah,
all
my
like
bad. My bad, coach. I'm just like,
Landry.
but think
Hey,
about this,
hey,
coach.
our bad, man. That's Leo. That ain't me,
My
man.
my
Hey, bro.
my bad. Like, listen, Landry, listen. I'm not no disrespect, dude.
Oh
But here's the
man.
thing. Kobe, right now, if we really look at this, okay, Kobe is giving you a wide open look,
Yeah, yeah,
giving it to you. That's just
yeah,
real talk, right? So if we're
yeah.
really breaking this down, real talk, and Kobe's like, no, he ain't shooting it. I know
I
where
mean,
he's going.
but Kobe he wasn't a 12-time all defensive player for nothing. He understood that who the
Got you,
players
coach.
were. You know,
Uh-huh.
he understood who the players were and what they could do, no matter
Mm.
who it
Yeah,
was. He knew if you were a shooter, if you were not a shooter. He knew if you
yeah,
could drive, if you could not. He knew if your left hand was weak or if your
yep,
right hand was weak. So he knew these
yes,
tendencies. So it didn't matter who the player was he was guarding. He's going to guard
yes.
you to your weakness.
True,
And
true.
he, as we can see here, he knew that he would not take that jump shot. So I'm gonna give you space, and I know you're gonna
Man,
try to dribble, and you probably won't get by me. So I'm gonna be
man.
in a position, right, so that I can
Yep,
disrupt what you're trying to do, and that's what he did.
yep, yep. Disruptor. See what Kobe got right here, coach. Once again, ooh,
Sticking
look
that
at this,
hand in
coach.
there. Look at that body.
See
Sticking that
the-
hand in there. Don't. Hey,
Let's,
protect the ball.
hey, hey,
He mad at the ref. Come on, ref.
Kobe. Coach. Kobe is waiting for this.
Yeah.
See, this is what's scouting, right? And I think this is Rudy Gay right here, coach. And Kobe right here in the situation. Yeah, it's Rudy Gay. Kobe has watched him and studied him. Right, soon as he
Yep.
exposed that ball, Kobe got them big old mitts, them long arms, and was
Got
like,
them hands in there. Yep.
give me this. Look at it. Look at
He
over there,
talking to the
upset.
ref.
Upset.
Instead of getting back, he talking to the ref.
Yep.
Was that Rondo?
Yep. Rondo. Kobe's like, I'll meet you at the rim, meet you at the
Yep.
peak. Man, same thing. So much defensive stuff, man. I just love the fact that Kobe played both ends of the court,
Right.
coach.
And the thing too that's really impressive is even when he gets beat, like he got
Mhm.
beat on this play, he doesn't give
Look at
up.
how look at how he's playing Rondo.
Yeah. Yeah, he's
Look
giving
at
them
the
the space. Everybody
space.
gave Rondo space. You know that.
Oh,
They
man.
gave Rondo space.
Okay.
But
Rondo
even
still.
he gave him that he hit him with that cross. He
Yep.
came back. Kobe's going to open up. I don't know what happened to it, but Kobe's going to open up in that play.
Yep.
Look,
Yeah.
but
Mm.
Kobe didn't give up. He opened up, but he didn't give
Yep.
up.
And here's a nugget for you players, right? When you have someone beat a great defensive player like Kobe, if you don't get into their body, you give them the opportunity to recover and block your shot.
Yeah.
Now, as Rondo got on later in his career, Rondo actually got better at
Yeah.
this, where he started to get into your body. And when I watch Rondo do like training sessions, he actually teaches that get into the body and then releasing and scoring. So
Yeah.
players, you got to understand that, making sure you're getting into a body of a great defender to make sure you negate their ability to block your shot. Okay.
Right.
This is Kobe Bean on the great Dirk Nowitzki. Kobe's like, hey, let me go. Let me get that forearm in your back.
Look at Kobe.
Look,
Kobe, he
look.
does that. Oh, look at that. He does that good. He's just peeping around the corner with that hand, just waiting. Like,
But
ooh, put that
it
ball
is
right there.
two
Oh,
things,
oh,
coach.
right there.
So he kind of pulls the chair too, coach. Look at
Yeah.
this. Watch
Yeah.
this, right? Kobe's like, yeah, let me get
Yeah.
out your
Yeah.
way
Like,
because Dirk is
yep.
leaning.
Dirk. Yep.
Dirk falls, pulls a chair, and he gets, man, Kirby would be lurking. Look at that.
Look at that
And
hands
you can't
ready.
make no direct line pass in on a fast break situation to Kobe. If you don't throw that up high, Kobe's getting this. This is one of the things. Write this right here. Look, and you
Yeah.
don't think Kobe sees that?
I mean,
Hands.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. That was just not, yeah.
no. That's just, hey, Kobe
Yeah.
recognized that type of stuff. This hold up, coach. I
Ooh.
love this right here. I love this right here, coach. See, players. Okay. What if you notice something here? Kobe, this guy doesn't have the ball, but Kobe knows he's rim running. He
And
cannot legally run over Kobe.
and
He's rim running.
he doesn't see Kobe. He's looking at the ball right now.
Look, ball watching,
Yeah.
players ball watching. Okay. We'll back this up. We'll let this come into play, right? Let this come into play. Pay attention to here. Stoudemire not paying attention. Kobe
Boom.
takes
He
it.
didn't even see him till he ran him
Didn't
over.
even see him go. He's
Till he
like,
hit
hold
him.
up.
Like, where you
Coach,
come from?
hold up. Hey, man. Like, man, looking around like, man, where you come from? Man, that's just
Stop.
basketball.
He was trying to get that oop, man.
Hey, started. Hey, Stoudemire would run the floor,
Oh
boy.
my.
Hey, man, when he was playing with Steve Nash, man,
Oh my
one
goodness.
day we're gonna do a breakdown of Steve Nash and
Yeah.
Stoudemire.
Yeah,
Man,
we have to do that pick
their
and
pick and
roll.
roll combo was that was a master class, man. It was like watching Stockton and Malone,
Yeah.
but above the rim. Right.
Mm-hmm.
And so,
Mm-hmm.
but let's get back to our man Kobe Bean. Let's not it's man, me and coach, man, we be talking hoops. Sometimes we be getting together and we be getting sidetracked. And Kobe
Yeah.
does it again.
I
Kobe
mean,
does
but
it again.
it's like Paul, it's like what we're doing though is just giving you guys an opportunity to get into our world. What we do all the time, man.
Yes.
We're
Yes.
always talking hoops. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
we're always jumping around because we'll be talking about one thing and then boom, we end up talking about something else. But I mean, but that's what it is with this. And even when you're studying and watching film, you're gonna
Yes.
find yourself drifting because you're gonna notice something else within a play.
Yes.
And that's
Yep.
all about also learning the game, the subtle nuances of the game that you can
Yes.
find, and you can be like, hey, I was looking at this, but now let me switch
Mm-hmm.
here because I see something. So
Yes.
if you're ever in that moment, just go with it. As long
Yep.
as you're learning, you're growing, you're getting
Yes.
better, you're increasing that basketball IQ, hey, it's all good. It's all good.
Constantly downloading information.
Yes,
When you're
constantly.
watching, you can go back and look at these different highlights that are out there. But I encourage you, as Coach and I together, as we talk, we encourage you to start watching highlights differently.
Yeah.
We can easily be watching this for the oohs and the ahs. We talked about that with Steph Curry before because man, old basketball players are entertainers. They're
Yeah.
entertaining us for
Right.
that 2.5-hour period. So depending on the game, sometimes it's 3 hours. A lot of times it's right around that anywhere from high school, like that hour and a half, to NBA, like 2.5. Right? They're entertaining us for that time frame.
Right.
So they're entertainers. So there's an excitement. It's like, yeah, you can get hyped, but when you're learning the game and you're playing the game, you want to develop the mental. So the game becomes simple to you. So when
Right.
you go out and play it, it's like, man, you step on the court and you're just smarter than the people you're playing against, right? And that's what we want to help you guys develop and hope that you're learning as you watch this. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're going to get back to this here. Watch Kobe here as we talk through this play here. And there's something that he does against Jameer Nelson. And if you pay attention on this next play here, so we saw that charge. But
Right.
watch what Kobe does right here. So, and it's, as we let this play out, okay, Kobe takes another charge, okay, and there's so much in this, coach. And this is sometimes when I talk to players about understanding, okay, Jameer Nelson, okay, Andrew Bynum is right here, so he can't go left in
No.
this situation because he's going to run right into a trap situation.
Yeah.
What's crazy is Jameer Nelson didn't wait until his man drifted corner. So then you have Derek Fisher, who you know is a solid defender,
Right.
waiting. So in this situation, there's really no space. Kobe's like, dude, you ain't got nowhere to go. Let me go ahead and take this charge and let's get the rock back. Boom,
Right.
take this charge, beat you to the spot. Let's get the ball back.
But
Let's go the other way.
and also in that, you notice at that last second he put his head down because he was
Mm,
trying to really get into the body of
yep,
Kobe, right? And I
yep.
guess he might have thought Kobe was going to open up, but Kobe didn't open up.
Kobe
Kobe's
did
like,
not
I'm
open.
just going to just close this space off and wall you off and just make
So,
you go
so,
through me.
so check that out, right? But if you, we, there's like I said, we want to truly unpack this. We can go through a million different plays, right? And Jameer Nelson in this situation, know he's going up against Kobe Bryant.
Right.
So you better beat him off the dribble because Kobe has the length on you in this situation. So
Right.
Kobe may be able to contest and block that shot because Jameer Nelson could come down and pull a three. But the situation, it would have probably been a tougher shot. So, like you said, Coach, he thought, hey, man, let me get Kobe to open up.
Yeah. Kobe
Kobe
didn't
read it.
open. He
Kobe
didn't
didn't
open.
open. Kobe beats you to that spot. Kobe's backing up. He's retreating, right? He's not coming to you as you're going forward, right?
Yeah.
We see
Yeah.
players all the times. You'll see guys, a defender is here guarding, and the offensive player is coming at him, and the defender will move towards him. You're
Right.
making that guy, Kobe is retreating, and then he's anticipating, right? And so that's when I see stuff like that, man, that's just good, solid defense right there,
Yeah, that
man.
was
I
good
love it
defense.
watching that stuff. Ooh,
But
moving those puppies,
but
sliding those
yeah,
puppies.
that's why he was a 12 time.
12 times, man. Here.
Yeah,
Mm,
fighting around.
yep. Fighting.
Hand, look at
Mm,
he's like, you put that ball down, he's swiping at it.
everything. Ooh, they went back to
Yeah,
show
they
this
went
play
back
once
to
again.
that one.
Ooh,
Yeah.
man, that was a nice. I like that angle better, coach. Let's
Yeah,
look at
that
this
was a good
angle right
angle.
here, man. Boom. Sliding them puppies. Takes it right in the center of the
See,
chest.
he put his head down. Shabir Nelson put that head down.
Mm, mm. Love it, man. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Okay, what's Kobe
Well,
doing
Kobe,
here? Okay.
he
Kobe right
guarding
here.
big old Yao. Is that who he guarding? No,
Yeah, look at
no, he
that.
coming.
Look.
Oh,
So told him, Coach, hey, we know
oh,
that was nice. So I know
yeah,
you just watch it as a fan, Coach,
yeah.
because I was
My
about to,
bad.
I was about to do something. No, that's all right, Coach, because I was about to get excited too, because Kobe this is anticipation, right?
Yeah,
We see Bynum going over to help.
yeah, yeah.
We talk to players all the time about next pass. Where is the next pass most likely to go? So when you hear Coach and I, when we're talking about in trainings, next pass, it's meaning where is the next best scoring option? It's
Right.
Yao Ming. Yao
Yeah,
Ming was a problem. Kobe knows that. He's just waiting. He's waiting. And Yao Ming does not see him. Give me that.
yeah. And I mean,
Yeah.
it's about to go back. It's also about the rotation, defensive rotation.
Yep.
Again, a lot of times Bynum did the right thing. He went to help. And a lot of times
Yep.
player just watch, but he
Help
know
and fail.
Kobe's going to have his back, right?
Yes.
And
Trust.
he knows Kobe is coming because Kobe is
Yeah.
relentless on the
Trust.
D. And that's
Trust.
just great rotation. Great
Great
timing.
rotation. Okay. Coach, man, listen, we can go on and on and on about the great Kobe Bryant. But I think when, as we kind of wind down here, Coach, you said something that was so key, help, right? Kobe Bynum knew Kobe was going to help, right? I talk to my players, when I'm coaching, trust, man. How do we build trust,
Right.
right? If I know if I go help, right? Some players don't want to help because they feel like they're going to get blamed because if they go to help, their man scores, the coach is going to be like, oh man, what are you doing? What are you doing? Players, if you're playing for a solid coach that truly understands basketball, that coach sees that when you go to help, the helper that's supposed to feel, the coach is going to actually get on him. Because
Yeah.
I know me as a coach, I'm going to tell you right now, if you're not helping the helper and the guy that helped and his man scores, I'm coming to talk to you, or you might hear that horn and you might be coming out the game so I can talk to you and teach you. I'm not saying it to get mad at you, but I
Right.
do want you to understand like these are in-game teachable moments. And
Right.
for coaches, it's in-game teachable moments that you have these opportunities that you might not you don't always have to wait for film to teach a player in game.
Right.
It could be during a timeout. It could be during a free throw. It could be during a sub. All these different opportunities you have to teach the game. I think it's extremely, extremely important to break this down for these kids. Coach, I mean, man, it's fun, man. That's just such an appreciation I have for Kobe and the
Right.
greatness. Man,
Right. I mean, there's
you
a lot that you can learn from Kobe, a lot that players can study. And
yeah.
even the way that Kobe was a student, how he studied players, how he studied
Mm,
MJ, how he put in those countless hours, not just studying. I mean, he would studying, and then he would go try to emulate, right? And he
yes.
would practice it and practice it and
Yep.
practice it till it became a part
Yes.
of his game. And then once it
Hmm.
became a part of his game, then he can add those little subtle nuances to make it
Yes.
his own. But it
Oh yeah.
all started as being a student and having a love for the game. And if
Mm,
players can just begin to have a love for the game and become a student, they will give themselves the opportunity to really tap
yeah.
into that
Mm,
potential that God has blessed them with. Because every player has potential. You might not be the fastest player, you might not
yes.
be the quickest player, you might not jump the
Hmm.
highest, but that doesn't mean you can't be effective. That doesn't
Yes.
mean you can't be the smartest. That doesn't mean you can't be the one who have the best handles, the best fundamentals, who focus on those things. Because if you can focus on, I always say, if you work on your fundamentals and if you're blessed to have athleticism, you
Mm.
marry those two together, think of what type of player that you can be.
Kobe Bean Bryant. No, Coach,
I'm
hey,
just
listen,
saying, the great MJ.
M
I mean, come on, man. It's like
MJ
fundamentals
fundamentally sound.
and
Yeah.
athleticism together. And if you don't have the athleticism, but you have the fundamentals, you still
Mm.
can carve a place for
Yep.
yourself.
Yep.
You can
Yep.
have a great shot. You don't have to be quick. You don't have to
Mm.
be athletic. You just have to be good at whatever it is you are. You
Yeah.
just have to practice and be the best at that.
Come
Focus
on,
on your
coach.
fundamentals. Get
Yep.
better. Challenge yourself. Get those mental reps in. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Develop a motor. I mean, all these things. Work on your defense. Don't just focus on the
Mm.
offensive end.
Mm.
Be a complete player.
Yeah.
Coaches nowadays are looking for complete players. Scores come a dime a dozen.
Just go to a tournament.
Go to a tournament. They are a dime a dozen. You can find a scorer anyway, but are you going to find that person who's willing to sacrifice on the defensive end? And like Wade said earlier, how is he going to be an energy giver? We talk about being an
Mm.
energy giver because the way you are, you can
Yes.
set the tone of a game by the
Yeah.
energy that you give.
Hmm.
You can change the tone. You can set the atmosphere of a game. One player can do that. Set the whole atmosphere of a game, and that can rub off on all his other
Yeah.
players, his teammates,
Yep.
if he's coming with the right energy, if
Come
he's
on.
coming with the right attitude. That's three things you can control: your attitude, your effort, and your decisions. To have a
Mm.
great attitude and to have great effort and do everything that you need
Yes.
to do to help your
Yeah.
team. And if you can do those things, you allow yourself to tap into that God-given potential, and you
Yes.
allow yourself to be in a situation to where everybody around you can grow and get better, and you guys can mold
Mm.
and come
Come
together
on.
and give yourself an opportunity to win some games. Because I mean, that's why we play this sport. We
Yeah.
play to
Man.
win the game. We don't play just to go out. We play to win the game. So give yourself an opportunity to do that by
Yes.
working on your craft. Work on your craft. Work on your skills. Work on this
Hey,
part of it. Get this
man.
part of it.
Love
You
it,
know,
coach. But
I went
you
on
know,
a tangent there. My bad.
but listen, I'm fine with that, coach. I love it because we want to leave the viewers watching us. We want to
Yeah.
leave you with key nuggets, right,
Right.
coach? One of my key takeaways, coaches, are you an energy giver or are you an energy taker?
Right.
You're one or the other. Like
Right.
you got to choose which one you're going to be. Are you that person that's on the bench that never cheers for your teammates and you're constantly complaining? Oh man, coach don't like me. Coach hating on me. Coach ain't giving me no time, right?
Right.
Or you
Right.
that guy that's like, oh, coach gonna notice me because I'm gonna be an energy giver.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Where they take that charge, such as the right. Like
Yeah.
there's an excitement, right?
Yeah.
And so we talk about that, right? But then you said something earlier, coach, that I don't want to lose, and it's something that is key. Love, right? You start when you love something. There's a desire. There's a desire that happens, right?
Right.
That
Right.
desire leads to discipline. Okay, that discipline leads to that that whole focus of working on your game.
Right.
But it starts with that love and desire. And I kind of put those two together. That leads to the discipline to do the work every single day. What is it that I'm weak at? Like I was talking to the player the other day. I said, do you know what your weaknesses are? And a player said to me, Coach, I don't really know. And I said, you should know. Because I said, I knew when I couldn't make a left hand layup. I knew when my left hand was weak. So the choice was either I was going to practice on my left hand or not. I knew when I couldn't shoot. When guys would leave me wide open, they would back up off me. Okay, probably not a good shooter. So I need to work on my shot. So am I creating things weekly to master things on a week-to-week basis?
Yeah.
It's like the saying is, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time.
One bite at a time.
How do you get better as a basketball player? One step at a time. Simplify it. Find out something that you can do every single season, or if you break a season down in the 4 quarters, right? First quarter, I'm going to work on this. Second quarter, I'm going to work on this. Third quarter, I'm going to work on this. By the end of that season, you become that whole player that produces for your team, and you become a person that makes an impact.
Right.
Like Coach said, man, we play to win the game, and you
Yes.
win the game by playing the game the right way. Winning is a byproduct of playing the game the right way.
And one last thing, Kobe always say, strive to get 1% better
1%.
every day. His goal was to get 1% better every day. Think about that,
Yeah.
because you think 1% is a small number, but it's a lot of work. It's a
Mm.
lot of work to get
Every day.
1% better. But you have to be
1%.
determined. You have to be disciplined to do
Mm.
that. You have to
Yes.
manage your time well to do that. You have to
Mm-hmm.
surround yourself. I mean, the word says bad company corrupts good morals, right? You have to surround yourself with people, like-minded people that's going to help catapult you into that thing that you want, whatever that it is. We say, go get it. Whatever that it is, you have to surround yourself with people who are going to help
Mm-hmm.
catapult you into it, because
Yes.
they can be energy givers and they can be energy takers as well. They can
Hey,
take, they can be snap, they can be sifting out all of that energy,
mm,
pulling you away
mm,
from what
mm.
that thing or that it is that you want to be or
Yeah.
that you want to aspire to get to. They can be
Yeah.
pulled, they can become a ball and chain and just
Yeah.
holding you down.
Yes.
So it's like strive for that 1%.
Mm.
So that means you have to sacrifice. You may sacrifice your time. It may be sacrificing some friends you hang around. But if you want that 1%, you'll do whatever's
Yes.
needed for you to get that 1% and allow that 1%
Mm,
to turn into 2, into 3, into 4.
mm.
And next thing
Yeah.
you know, you are a totally different player than you were the previous month, the
Hey,
previous two
there you go,
months,
Coach.
the
There you go.
previous 3 months.
Mm.
As long as God is giving you the opportunity to breathe and give you health and strength, you have the opportunity to go out and make yourself better. So
That's
why
it.
not do it? Go get it.
Come on, go get it.
Go get
Hey,
it.
Coach, we're going to leave on that note, but I want to just say we appreciate every single person that is tuned in. We
Yes.
thank you. We appreciate the support. Listen, as you know, our heart is to give back to this game, but also sow into the next generation to the
Yes.
best of our abilities, but also sow into coaches and parents so they gain a deeper understanding of this game. And we may not, like Coach always says all the time, I may not know everything, but the stuff that I do know, I say that again, Coach. You
Like,
say it like, man, you
I
break it
say,
down. I
I
don't want
was,
to butcher it, Coach. Come on, come
I
on.
say, hey, we may not know everything, but what we
Yeah,
do know will make you better.
there you go. Come on,
That's
man.
simple.
What we do know will make you better. So please like, subscribe, share. I mean, at the same, listen. Yes. Do we want to grow this channel? Yes. Do we want to
Yes.
reach those out there and help as many players as we possibly can? Absolutely. That's our heart. It's not about Coach and I. It's about what we can give back to this game, because this game is giving so much to us. I mean, you think about it. Coach and I met because of this game of
Yeah.
basketball. And our friendship, our brotherhood, right? Because he's literally a brother to me,
Yeah.
right? And so because of this beautiful game of basketball. So I'm so thankful that the wonderful relationships that we have. So share it with those out there.
Yes.
Like I said, like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell. And once again, we go live every single week, right? Every single Sunday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. And if we happen to, God forbid we have to miss a day, we want to try to stick with this. We want to be consistent with it
Right.
because we want to give. We want to give. We want to give. All
Yeah.
right. You have a wonderful evening.
Have a great one.
Have a great one. I'm gonna be talking to Coach here in a second because our football teams are getting ready to play against each other. So I'm sure there's gonna be a little bit of trash talking. Probably, Coach. We can't show that live, but that's gonna be some fun times. I just
And
hope.
so you know, I'm that boys fan. I'm the boys. Everybody
He's
know
the boy.
America's team. I ain't even got to say the name. America's team has been my team
Hey,
as long as
listen,
I can
listen,
remember.
Coach. Hey, as
Go ahead. You might have to tell them your team. Yeah.
y'all know now.
Yeah.
Uh, my team, Pittsburgh
Go.
Steelers. But here's the thing.
See, he has to
Um,
say Pittsburgh. I don't
hey,
even have to say it. America's team. And y'all
man,
know who it is.
if we say Steelers, we understand the steel curtain. But here, Coach
Ah,
Rich, check this
that
out,
ain't
Coach.
even funny, Wade. I'm sorry.
Coach.
Come on,
Come
man.
on, man. Listen, Coach. Come on, man. Listen. Right here. See. I had to show
for
it there, Coach.
for better or worse.
But
For
here's the
better
thing,
or
Coach.
worse. I am not a
Coach,
fair weather
how
fan. For
many
better
Super
or worse.
Bowls? How many Super Bowls? Let me go ahead and get this out clearly.
Go ahead.
The Steelers
Yeah.
more Super Bowls than them boys.
Okay.
We're gonna holler at y'all.
Okay.
Love y'all. Appreciate y'all.
How many they got? How many they got?
They got 6, Coach.
I think we
6.
got 6.
Y'all got 5. Y'all got 5, Coach. Come on, man. Coach, see?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Y'all got 5.
Hey, who's the more beloved team though? Who do they talk about more?
Hey, hold up, man. Why Wade messing with you, man? He said, you know that star on the helmet is a 1-star review.
That's okay. Hey, that 1 star is worn by billions of people though. Come on, somebody. Talk to me. Talk to me now. Come on, somebody.
Oh man, hey Coach, man, appreciate you, man. Love you, man.
I love you too, bro.
Always a pleasure. We're gonna peace out. We'll catch you guys on the next one.
And as we always say,
boom,
we out.
peace.
Peace.